Hi everyone, this is day 27 practicing and speaking English to be more fluent and confident. And the main motto or the topic that I'm going to describe in this video is related to real life learning and what the challenge I have faced today when I was going through the scenario or the task that I was given to myself, and what error or what challenge I faced in that I will describe in this video. And if you found this video for your side that it is putting great efforts in your learning too, likewise me, so please let me know how is my approach towards you to share this thought, and what was your thinking, and how did you doing your great from your side. So today I thought that why not to listen the commentary of IPL in the English. So the IPL match has started from today, and there was a match between RCB and Hyderabad, Sunrisers Hyderabad. So I was listening the commentary in Hindi. Then I thought that if I am learning English nowadays, so why I should not change my listening in the English. So I changed my commentary language in English and I started listening. So at first there were some words that were known to me. So when I was listening them, I was able to understand that what is the umpire is saying, and how there is commentary going on, and I was taking some kind of fun, and it was looking me very interesting that okay, now I am able to understand what they are commenting. But when the time flows, means time increases, the commentary level goes higher, and there were so many words that were unknown me for the first time, and I was facing so many problems while listening them, and I was not able to connect them. So I thought that this is the basic problem, that is because I have not heard the word in my earlier life, or I have not gone through I have not gone through any books through by which I can read those words. So in this manner I face so much problem while listening those words. So I thought that from myself I must work on more on vocabulary. Initially, whenever we are learning English, we should not go for the learning vocabulary or memorizing them in my mind for the first time, but first we should have a collection of all the vocabulary that we are gone through the idea or gone through the words, and we have read them for the first time in our life, so that whenever we are listening them in our life for the second time, so that we can match that pattern, and we are able to know that okay, we are gone through this word and this sentence in some kind of a book or some paragraph that we have read in our life earlier. So today I felt this empathy from my side, that even it's been 27 days to me to learning English, and when I was listening the commentary in English, I was feeling empathy, and I was unknown to the words that they were speaking. So think this in a manner, we speak Hindi but we don't know Telugu, but if we listen the Telugu words for the first time, so it will be some kind of so much hard knowledge, means hard stuff for us, that okay, what they are saying we are not able to recall them. We will just listen them, and after listening them it will be pass out from our mind. So in this manner I thought so that if I really want to learn the English, if I really want to know every sentence or every word, so I must start a reading habits of books and start a listening habits of words. Even though I am not able to understand what is the correct meaning, what are their mean, but I will get a chance to listen the new words on every day in a basic approach, so that whenever they are coming to me, I'll be able to know that okay, I have listened this word from there, I have read this vocabulary from somewhere else. So by watching the IPL match, I found it from myself that I have to improve this in my speaking English. So I have started my learning in this way nowadays. So it's been 28 days, and I found that I must have a proper collection of vocabulary, not to be more memorized, but they can be stored in my mind, and so that I can match the pattern whenever I am trying to speak or listen anyone who is presenting their speech in front of me. And also I want to share the IPL that I watched today, Sunrisers Hyderabad batting, and Ishan Kishan played very well, and he scored 80 out of 38. That was a great inning played by him, and it was a blessing in disguise for the Sunrisers Hyderabad that initiates the Sunrisers Hyderabad towards the momentum or the rocking score that may be more challenging for the RCB to face. And Henrik Klassen also played very well, but he took so many balls, and The catch taken by Phil Salt of Henry Klassen was very amazing because he was just touching to the boundary and he took the catch very properly and he didn't hesitate. And the third umpire have taken at least 5 minutes to check that whether he have not touched the cushion that is around the boundary, means which shows that okay, this is the ending of the pitch from where if the ball touch the cushion then it will be 4 or 6 in the cricket match. So in this manner the catch taken by Phil Salt was very amazing, and he is the person who also taken the catch of Isan Kishan also, and the catch was very super brilliant because he flew, he just flew like in the air and took the catch by just one hand. So this shows that how much he is dedicated towards his fielding, batting and everything. So he's a great Australian player, and I am known that when he have hit 200 in just 120 ball, even his leg was fracture. So every time Phil Salt won the heart by his innings and his fieldings that he put by himself. And there was a new player Aniket Verma who played very well. I was really amazed by his batting lineup and whatever he did from his team. He also taken what to say, he means backdoor. He also taken a backdoor to push the score of Sunrisers Hyderabad towards the 200 lineup score. That was a honorable score for the Sunrisers Hyderabad in the first IPL match. And yes, there was a bowler from the RCB who take 3 wickets. That was Duffy. Yeah, actually I okay, so it's okay or not, I am not really know. I think it was Duffy. So he bowled very nicely and he took 3 wickets, and major 3 wickets he has taken that changed the overall pace of Sunrisers Hyderabad. So so this was all for this video. I think that I have done great in this video because it's been 28 days to me learning English and practicing English. So nowadays I don't feel any type of shyness, or I don't feel any type of empathy from my inner self that what to speak and what not to speak. But there are so many words that are new to me and I have to learn them. I learned this from watching the IPL commentary today that was done in the IPL match today. So I thought that I must listen every day new English word, I must read every day new English sentences or paragraphs, so that I can have an idea about that what are the new words coming and what are the words that I am going to learn for the first time. So this was all for this video. Let's call it a day. We'll meet again in a new video of tomorrow, and don't forget to mention your ideas and your opinion in this video so that I can improve my speaking journey with more flexibility and efficiently. Thank you.